So would this be a silver birch?
No, the one behind you would be.
This would be a silver birch. Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's not standing out as pure silver, is it? Because all the green moss and stuff. So how else would we
Yeah, it's
identify
quite
it?
an old rugged one. On a younger birch, which is just over here, you can see that the bark actually starts to flake. And this is good for starting fires. It's very high oil content. Even when wet, it will still start a fire. And they're quite silvery. And they haven't got a huge canopy.
It's a bit harder to see, I guess, because there's no leaves at the moment, is there?
Absolutely, yeah. But then you'll see the little buds starting to form.
So
and that's when you want to tap them as the water's rising, before the buds turn into leaves.
So signs for tapping these when they're just starting to bud?
Yeah, when they're budding before they leave, yeah.
So what equipment do we need to do this?
Really, just a small auger, some paracord, and some small tubes. This is a very small kit. You could, if you want to harvest a lot, really, you need to go upgrade to sort of something maybe 1/2 inch. Small auger bit, and you just have a T-bar that goes through. And then you wind in about 30 centimetres, 30 millimetres, sorry, 3 centimetres, and then you pop a tube in, and then hang a bottle from it.
Right, so we got.
And it will slowly drip.
Where do we get these tubes and these sort of things from?
I just ordered these off the internet, or it may have been something I'd laying about and just sort of cut up.
So can you actually buy dedicated parts?
Yeah, you can go on eBay or anywhere really and just get some hollow tube. These are pretty light. I mean, if you wanted to go stainless steel, that would be cool.
And you got then just paracord.
And then just some paracord to tie around the neck of the bottle and hold to the tree. So this is the silver birch, and we're going to tap this for birch water. So when you come to tap a birch tree, you want something good diameter, 9-10 inches really, 250 mil, and probably come a couple of feet up. And then we're just going to drill an auger hole in there and put a tube in and a bottle on the end, and wait for the water to flow. When you're tapping birch, you want to be looking in the middle of March, the middle couple of weeks, as the water starts to rise, brings all the minerals up into the tree, collects all the sugars, and goes up and starts to form the buds that turn into leaves through photosynthesis. And we're going to attempt to tap some of the birch water. To tap the birch tree, really, you want to come probably a couple of feet up to sort of 4 feet. Just find a nice spot that's pretty smooth, and we'll auger a hole in there. So we want to be just slightly on the angle. About 3 centimetres deep, and as you get about 1/2 inch in, you should start seeing the waters flow.
Slight angle because of the way the water drains.
Yeah, and then it'll run down the tube and into the bottle, hopefully. It's getting quite damp now. So now you can just see that this is starting to run. And this is the water we're after. Okay, so we're going to take a piece of paracord and just put a slip knot in there. Around the neck of the bottle. Tie them roughly like that. 2 overhand knots will do just to get it started. Then you need to push a tube in. Bottle. Plug the hole when you're finished with birch and we usually cover it with a little drop of beeswax just to stop infection, and the tree will be perfectly fine. A lot of people say it's damaging for them, but it isn't.
Slide the box over, tie them up.
And just wait for a while. You could probably fill this in an hour in some trees, a couple of hours in others. Okay, this tree is slightly smaller than what I would do, but it's got a really good canopy on it, so we're going to give it a go. And about 3 centimetres deep. We've got some juice.
You made that knife, Leo.
Myself, it's one of my first knives I made.
More videos to come. It's like smoking a.
Sweet.
You can just drink that from where it is.
Yeah.
It's fresh, isn't it?
Mm.
It's very mild.
It's very mild. Yeah.
It's very mild.
It is
I thought it was
mild.
going to be stronger than that.
No,
Right,
it
boys.
is quite mild.
Now, if you was a passer-by, you wouldn't even notice it now, but that is plugged with the original. Same tree, wasn't it?